wife told her friends she settled for me. We have a perfect marriage. We've been together for 9 years, married for 4. Recently, we got news that her ex-BF overdosed and passed away. I had to work late, so I told my wife that if she wants, she can call her friends over to our place since I wouldn't be around. Well, the rains were heavy and our office was told to leave early because some light flooding was taking place on the roads. I reached home and I could tell her friends were there, so I quietly went to our room unnoticed. Everyone was speaking quite loudly though, so I could hear a lot, and the ex-boyfriend came up in conversation. My wife said that 4 years into our relationship, she got a call from her ex-BF, who lived in a trailer, offering to help her see the world. She said she had a bag packed and was ready to leave, but in the end decided not to and settled for the stability I was giving her. She never told me, and she says that apparently settled for me. One of her friends asked her if she ever regretted her choice. She said that she used to, but not recently. That one word just keeps revolving in my head. The wife told her friend she settled for me.
All right. So yes, you heard that. So the man, he feels the type of way. He finds out that his wife settled for him, quote unquote. Um, and that's why I tell man, I always say this all the time, man. You got to keep the Most High first, man. These relationships, they can go left at any time. You can't put your heart and your soul into your woman or into your relationship. You got to put that into the Most High because just being honest, man, if you're not your woman's first, if your woman had more than one or two relationships, she settled for you, and you just have to understand that it's really nothing personal, But you're not her first choice, and more than likely, she's not your first choice. The only thing though is men, we don't typically express it in that way. We kind of men, for the most part, they take what they can get. You know, a woman kind of feels the need to compare her current situation to her last situations or situations. So that's why you got to keep the Most High first at all times, you know, because a lot of these women, man, they have so many different experiences. They compare you to how many different hookups, boyfriends, or ex marriages they had. You know that honestly, you can't compare it to the ghost of dead people. That shouldn't really matter. But once someone's able to tap into that reservoir of emotion that a woman has for a person, you know that they always have that sense of connection to them. You know, that's why I say, it's not really about a woman's body count that you should be worried about. It's more about the emotional connection she has. Has she ever been in love with a man? That's the question you should be asking rather than how many men she's dealt with. Because if she's been in love with the man, that connection is going to be with her for a very, very, very long time. And you got to understand that when you get into these relationships and what the potentialities could be. That if this person comes back into her life on some, I'm sorry, I want you back, and I care about you. I want to do right again. I want to retry this. She's gonna have her heart's strings being pulled, proverbially speaking, and he could possibly, get her back, especially if she has children by that man. Remember, if a woman allows a man to ejaculate inside her and then gestate his seed for 9 months, give birth to that child, she subconsciously always wants to be connected with that man. So just understand that if you decide to, take a woman like that seriously, or take any woman seriously in this society, just understand that the potentials that you're just not her first choice, and it is what it is. But that's why brothers gotta make the best decisions based on their situation, their predicament, and the woman that they're dealing with, and how serious you're dealing with that woman. Life is very nuanced. It's a lot of gray area in life. So you have to make the best decision for yourself. All right. But most importantly, keep the Most High first. Everything trickles down from there. He will help you, He will guide you, He'll help you understand things about the woman and allow certain characteristics to come about so you can make the best decision for yourself and for her. All right. So, peace.